Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So I'm going to kind of switch up gears a little bit, test something different. I kind of made a community post, and I had asked about if anybody had wanted to see something slightly different. And the slightly different is this turd back here. This is my 1997 Geo Metro. I picked this up quite a few years back from like Facebook Marketplace. I think I paid like $400 or $500 for it. It's been a great car. And since I bought my 22 WRX, the car has literally been sitting. So for well over a year and a half now, the car has just sat. It had some like rodent intrusion inside. And so I went through here. Let me flip this around. So as you can see, I've kind of gutted the entire car. I gutted everything out, stripped all the carpet, seats, and everything, as you can see, down to bare metal. I scrubbed everything inside, top to bottom, kind of disinfected. I found some rat's nests inside here and both rear wheels. The carpet was pretty nasty, and the dashboard as well. I'll kind of come up here, pull this dashboard out, and I'm going to tell you that was a huge pain in the ass, but I found multiple rat nests in the dashboard. So definitely a good thing. You can see I've got a bunch of leftover wire. In the previous life of this car, whenever I first purchased it, of course I used it kind of like as a fuel economy car, but I also used it for car audio. I took it to some car shows, some very small budget oriented build, but it was very successful, and it was very loud for what it was. But anyways, I'm going through and I'm going to restore this car kind of from the ground up. It's been a good car to me. I don't have much money into it, and so I want to take good care of it. So we're going to jump over here. I'm going to show you the first thing we're going to do. So as you can see, I have a crack in the front window here, or a chip. Yeah, it's not going to focus very well on it, but you get the point. It's for my thumb for reference, so it's about thumb size, okay? So I'm going to try this. I'm not going to put a brand new windshield in it unless it completely breaks. So instead, I picked up a Rain-X windshield repair kit. I think I paid like 12 bucks at my local Walmart for this. I've never done one of these before, so I'm going to kind of give this a shot and see how it happens. I'm going to open it up, read through the instructions, and we'll kind of do a little bit before and after. I'm actually going to try to take some good photo of this so I can give you a really good before and after and my thoughts on this windshield repair kit, because, you know, this doesn't technically have to apply to this car. This can apply to anybody's vehicle. So if you ever get a rock chip or anything like that in your glass, it does happen. You know, maybe one day it happens to my WRX, and if it does and this kit works good, I'll turn to it first as opposed to paying somebody else to do it. So anywho, I'm going to read through this, get it cleaned up, and we'll check it out the aftermath. All right, so it's been a few days. I was out at Diodynamics show this whole weekend. So anyways, I've come back after a few days. It's cured out. If you roll this outside into the sunlight, it cures like in 5 to 10 minutes. It's UV activated. So anyways, I removed it. You kind of scrape it off per the directions with a razor blade. You can see like there's still a little bit of spidering, and that's okay. You're not going to ever get rid of that. If you look really close, like right here, you see in the light how there's just the tiniest ring all the way around. I can see with my eye, I'm not sure if it's going to come through on camera, but that's where it's injected and spread throughout. So it's did its job as far as filling the crack. Whenever this dries and you scrape it off with a razor blade, you can see like this little white left. And I don't know how to get rid of that. I'm going to try to maybe slightly polish the glass. But when I run my finger across it, it's pretty damn smooth. I think that just a slight little polish with it would probably clear it out the rest of the way. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with it. I mean, it did its job. It's $12, you know, what do you honestly expect? And on as cheap of a rig as this is, I don't honestly care, as long as it keeps it from cracking and feathering the rest of the way. But, you know, you run your finger across it, feels pretty well. So, I mean, as far as probably what it says it does, it's accurate. It does pretty well, so, you know, I'm going to rate that pretty good. Visual appearance, though, it definitely dries out kind of hazy looking. So you'll always see that no matter what, especially from the inside. You're going to see it's going to look like bug shit or something on the glass. But am I 100% satisfied? No, but is it good enough, you know, for close enough for government work? Absolutely. So for sure, I'd recommend it if you need a cheap alternative way to fill it yourself. If you want it to be, you know, back to like factory at the glass, I'd probably pay somebody to do it. But for a quick little, you know, 20-minute job at home, it does the job. So anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully this kind of content you guys like as well, because it carries over. Like I said, this carries over not only from just this, you know, little turd of a car, it also carries over to anybody's vehicle. So I'm going to kind of continue doing things like this. So if there's any other things that you guys want to see, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to kind of keep restoring this little piece of crap here, and we're going to go through and see how it pans out. Till the next video, peace.